Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Winnie Flores. To begin, don't forget to like and subscribe and comment down below. And today's video is a bullet journal the month of March. Yes, this is gonna be pre-filmed and uploaded late. So this month's theme is all about clouds. It is also Lent season for me, such as Ash Wednesday and Wednesday, and then the 4 weeks of March, and then in April 2 weeks, a week and a half. But yeah, so I'm writing reflections about this month, reading more, focusing on myself with God, and just thinking about the wonderful blessings that He has given me over these past years. So I am so blessed that Jesus has given me all these tools to use. And yeah, right now I am using a pencil to know where I'm gonna be markered with the marker, and I am trying to do things with cursive more instead of large capital letters. I am practicing my calligraphy and it is not the best, but hopefully I am improving little by little, but you know, practice makes it all perfect. So after, when I was doing it with the pencil, I went with a purple marker and I traced it, and then I'm gonna be bubbling it for the outside to make like a border, and coloring it inside for the month of March to make it all fancy dancy. And the next page, I wrote a purple light marker and I wrote a quote on the left side of the cover page. And this is what it says: Lent is like a long retreat during which we can turn back into ourselves and listen to the voice of God in order to defeat the temptations of the evil one. Pope Benedict V. This is a good quote for me, because as it says, we are defending our temptations from the bad part. Like during Lent, I decided to give up on something, and not just one thing, but I give up multiple things. So it's like a relief for these weeks, these Fridays, and just think about how grateful it is to just relax and focus on God and what God wants me to do during life. After when I was looking at this, I realized that it was really late. so I traced it with a black marker. You'll see it towards the end when I draw the cross around this quote. On the cover page, I went back and I was looking at the cover page, so I decided to make another cross around the month of March to make the border and color it purple again. In the next page, I wrote the month of March, and I drew my calendar with some purple light and blue light marker. And I wrote the days in capital letters: S for Sunday, M for Monday, T for Tuesday, W for Wednesday, T for Thursday, F for Friday, and S for Saturday. I did this small because I don't have a lot of planning this month. And then I decided to color some clouds for the background before I started making blocks in the real calendars. I did it around in the calendar for the background. In the bottom of my calendar that I drew, I wrote the word notes to see if I have any appointments on the last minute or anything like that, and I can write it under there so it can be just a reminder for me. The next thing I did is I did the same thing as the left side of my bullet journal. I did clouds, but with a purple marker. Had to put the clouds where I wanted, then color it in, and then I put my mood tracker. This is where I'm going to be tracking how my day is going happy, sad, or medium. Those are the three faces that I'm going to be using for this month. I'm going to also put all the markers and the supplies in the description box below so you guys can follow what material I'm working with. On the next page, since you saw the mistake that I did with my mood tracker, is that I accidentally I forgot to put like the smile face, the medium face, and the sad face. But anyways, we're all not perfect, and that is okay. So on the next page, I decided to make the habit tracker. I eyeball it first where I want the headers and then the boxes. This time I did it differently. I did them vertical, all vertical, not like the last ones. So in this one I did 2 lines of 16 boxes, because if you add them up it goes 32 boxes. But since this month has 31, it has an extra one. So that's what I did. I decided to do it with the marker, but I'm like, wait a minute, let me do it with pencil first, and that's how I did it, so I don't make any mistakes. And I followed the pencil marks until it was all complete. page, I decided to my music list. This is where I'm gonna be writing my list. Before the end of the month, I'll be putting my Spotify list. So if you guys wanna follow, I'll put it in the description box below to follow me and listen to the music that I hear. Sometimes I like to share what I post on my social media. So like music that I'm hearing, I'll just share it. In the next page, I decided to do Bible verses. This is where I'm going to be writing all the Bible verses of this month, and hopefully I will share it online and my social media. Then I decided to bubble letter Bible verses around it and color it in the inside with a purple marker and a coloring with a color pencil purple. On the other side, I wrote YouTube with a orange marker, big letters, and this is where I'm going to be writing all the uploads and updates of YouTube and reflections in here too. So we're in the final end of our bullet journal. So, as I said in the beginning, it's Lent season. So on one side, I'm gonna write what's in my head. That is normal. But the reason why I'm doing it in one side is because it's the start of Lent season, start of reflection, start of confessing myself with God, telling the truth, and repenting myself. You'll see that on the other side I said reflection time or Lent season time. I don't know what I wrote, but I wrote that on the second page. Any of those two works. So this is what it's supposed to mean. It's supposed to mean that every week it's a new week. We add one more week till Lent. And at the end of the weeks, I'm going to be writing what I've learned with God and what I need to learn with God and what is God calling me to do during this Lent season. I don't know if I'm going to just do it for this month or for the next month, depending on how well I do on this month. So stay tuned for the next bullet journals. That might be something that I'll be adding in my bullet journal just to reflect on the month and see what happened. So stay tuned, my friends. So here is the spreads for the month of March of 2022. If you really like this video, don't forget to give me the biggest thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel. It would be great to the community of low vision fluoresces. Well, please share this video to all your friends and don't forget to turn on that notification bell when I upload a new video in my channel. So my name is Winnie Flores and I'm out. Thank you for watching this video.